Hello chat. I'm just gonna catch up on everything and then I'll do things the usual way. I'll read what people have said, and by the time I've caught up, I'll know if anyone can actually hear me or not. We've got Irish was first, Agent 14, Amiga, Therium, Patient Boat. Hold on, it's gone a bit laggy for me. Ben Rodriguez, Mr. Fruitcake, M95, Miss Georgia, DNF Dead, just drop by to drop a like, that's always good. Rain, Shadow Gaming, K-Fly, he missed being in the streams. We've got Captain as well, earlier than usual, RJK, Bull Potato, Heli, I got the Room Place ads from you as soon as I joined. I thought it went out of business, but maybe it's over in London as well. Can't really say I know the Room Place. We've got Minky Minx as well. Stephen Freeman. Maiden the Metalhead, he's in pretty early. K-Fly says, sorry I haven't been in stream so much. Oh no, that's no problem at all. Oh, and we've got Dragono as well with some harrowing. No, it's no problem if you can't be in streams. Everyone's got their own sort of schedules and time zones and all of that. We've got Nico. Heli, go to Ukraine and try not to die from radiation poisoning or getting attacked by a zone monster. I think I'll stay in London, to be honest. Got Hacker Styles as well. Minky Mink's just got a PS5. They're not easy to come by. Should be good. We've got Brian Eamons as well. Nearly missed it. Oh, you're pretty much here right on time. We've barely even begun. How's it going? Yeah, I'm doing good. I don't know if any of you remember, but last time I was talking a bit about the bit rate and how I might toy with the settings to try and get a more stable stream, hopefully. Well, I've done that. Now I've gone from 9 Mbps to down to 6. So quite a big cut. I want you all to let me know if the quality is too bad or, really nasty. Because if it's too bad, then I'll go back up. But if it's alright, or people can't tell the difference, which right now you probably can't because it's just a still image. If you can't tell the difference, then it might be worth going with it. Depending on how stable it is. That's another thing as well. Like, let me know if there's buffering, any cutting out, or anything like that. Because I don't know about everyone else here, but personally, I think stability is much more important than, a few more pixels on a stream. I mean, you want something that's not going to cut out. Let me get back to the chat and then we'll start it up. Rain. Cabbage has come to Florida instead, wrestle an alligator. Maybe one day. Honestly, Heli, I'm in here. I'll only buy a PS5 if they ever make PS2 games backwards compatible. Yeah, that was something I thought was a real missed opportunity with it, because Sony's got the PS1, the PS2, the PS3, the PS4. There's so much history of games there. And they could have had so much that could have been a perfect console for someone who, wants to really dig back into old school gaming and just the whole history of it. But they didn't use any of it. I refuse to believe it can't run a PS1 game as well. That it just couldn't be bothered, I suppose. We've got Fernando and a Capitale donation already from Miss Georgia, £3. How's it going, sticker? Thanks, Miss Georgia. It's good to have you here. I'm still toying around with a drone thing I was on about. Might be getting somewhere. I'll be curious about that. Also, Dragono, another thing that I'd love to find some kind of workaround is, you know how when you're on the guided missiles and they just don't work half the time now? If you could find a workaround for that, I'll promote that like crazy, because that really pisses me off when I get on the guided missiles and they just will not work. Stream is fine, no lags or buffering as yet. But hopefully it stays that way. I mean, right now it's not exactly very demanding, but I've got a good feeling about it, because it's pretty stable at 9, so 6, it's got to be good. Now we're in the game. Let me just see the rest of the chat. They couldn't even have the backwards compatible stuff on PlayStation as a service if they wanted. Call it PlayStation. Exactly, like, pay for it. To just do something. There's so much there. It's all just gone to waste. Stephen Freeman's here. He's playing Old School Driver. I remember that one. That one was incredibly hard. It took forever to do that. Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories on a PlayStation 5. I'm sick of emulation. It's either a Vita or a PC mod to play the games that were exclusive for PlayStation consoles. Exactly, like that kind of thing. And we know they're just going to repackage it as, oh, HD remastered, it's just upscaled or something. Yeah, I like backwards compatibility. And even on Xbox, where they go on and on about, oh, you know, we're not like Sony, we've done a really good job. They've only really sort of managed like most 360 games. Original Xbox games, none at all. Well, like a handful, but they're seriously missing a lot of them. And a lot of them don't really play quite right. Anyway, I'm waffling on a bit now. Snazzy, can you speak a little bit of German, because your last video was in German? That was just translated with Google Translate, so I'm afraid I can't actually speak any German. Actually, I think I might pin that, Miss Georgia. Thanks for that. Well, all I do in my free time, if I find glitches, I'll get to it later on. Yeah, I'm not even just saying it from a selfish perspective. Like, I think if you found something for that, a lot of people would be interested in that. Is everything okay? Hope you're doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. It's quite chilly here, though. It's quite cold. Nico's doing his best to get the chat weird already. We've got Blueberry, hi Blueberry, and J-Gas. It's Jay's here. Yeah, Bug Potato's talking about Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories again. I remember those games being really pretty good, actually. Especially for just, you know, supposedly kind of little spin-offs, that kind of thing. Miss Commando says, because PS3 cell architecture is one of the hardest things to develop, which Sony cannot do modern backwards compatibility on them. Right, that is true. The PS3 had a funny kind of design that was very hard to even develop for, and very hard to emulate. Although they are getting there on like PCs as far as I know. But even, let's say they just skipped PS3, what about the PS2? They could easily do that. Or the PS1. I could probably do that on my little tablet, the cheap thing that I'm reading the chat on right now. And we're supposed to believe they can't do it on PS5? I need the motivation to play Red Dead. I haven't played it in months. Yeah, this chat and these streams are honestly my motivation. Other than that, I don't know if I could be bothered. I don't mean to be negative, I mean, I'm just being really honest. Like, they really need to add more. You're welcome. My phone's gonna die, gonna pop it on charge and listen to your stream while I finish cleaning up. Oh, that's so good, Miss Georgia. Thanks for showing up all the time as well. You're always here. I appreciate it. We've got Alan here. Hi, Alan. How are you streaming? Funny kind of standalone capture card for Ava Media ER330, I think they called it. It's pretty useful. Globe install updated. That one's an easy one. Not so much. Might be doable. But I could do that. And that. And that. So some easy ones. I tell you what, boy. So Jacob, I want to say his name without swearing too much. Jacob Yakunt? Or... welcome to the stream anyway. Blueberry's killing a griefer. Oh, we've got Jim Bob as Jim Bob. He's very heroic. Adventurous clown. If you're on PlayStation, I come join you. Nothing is boring when I play. One of these days I might get a PlayStation. I'll try get the money together for one. Love your vids, mate. Thanks, Radio Gamer. I can't read the name of that one. King Cobra. Yeah, King Cobra. Anyway, from trading. Resupply missions. Oh, that might be easy enough. That's pretty easy too. So for now, what we'll do, we'll do some easier daily challenges, few collectibles and that, just until I kind of get my bearings and know actually what's new, what's in the event week today. Probably nothing much, but if there's anything good, then we'll switch to that. Maybe, anyway. Right, let me catch up with the chat. We've got J-Gas. How much does a PlayStation cost in the UK? Quite a lot. It's not so much a price though, it's just actually getting getting a hold of one. They're very difficult to get a hold of. Project Heli again, a PlayStation would be beyond herring. It would be methamphetamine. Oh! A batch of telegrams offering hardcore jobs. Did I play all the telegrams before? I'm not actually even sure I did. So already we're finding something to do. Heli, Red Dead Online streams are good, but maybe there are times of a week where Tuesday streams can be different games outside of Red Dead and GTA. Possibly. I do have to give myself some time to do other stuff in the background, because these days where I'm not streaming or releasing videos, that doesn't mean I'm not doing anything. It generally means I'm, you know, busting my ass off subtitling a giant playthrough or working on videos. So it's just finding a free time. I would like to find a couple of other sort of, you know, some days to do other things as well. Really just sort of fire on all cylinders, hopefully get some sub growth back up again. That joke was horrible, sorry. No, it's no problem. Some people get funny about it, like someone the other day was, oh, I was once addicted to herring, don't joke about it, but nah, you're allowed to keep your sense of humour. Project Ellie shared your stream on my community post. Hopefully get some of my views popping over. Thanks, Miss Georgia. I appreciate it, yeah. Luis Cedillo, heroic. Greetings from Mexico. Half track was a great choice against tryhards. Thanks, Luis. I've been having trouble getting clips together for videos of late. Using different tactics on tryhards, for example, the cargo bob, is not easy though. Yeah, it's been pretty sort of dry, the game for me lately. It's just difficult to find anyone who doesn't just run off to the orbital cannon and stay there forever, to be honest. Which I don't, you know, I want some. I don't even mind getting orbed, but, you know, I'm talking a type that will do their 1-0 and then leave, or just go passive. You know, I want some kind of lasting fight, and they've been hard to come across lately. Project, are you a school teacher? You sound like one of mine. I'm not actually a school teacher, no. But people do tell me that I'm quite well spoken, though. I'm addicted to watching Project Heli. Stream schedule is as it is good, I think. Meant more of just trading off Red Dead on some streams for a different game, depending on what you might be in the mood to actually play. I suppose, but then I'm never really going to get around to playing Red Dead if I don't have streams for it. Maybe once these outlaw passes are over and done with. I'll pat the dog, could you? When will you do face reveal? I don't know if I ever will. If I do, it will be a long time away. I don't know that it really adds as much as a voice reveal does, to be honest. I mean, you could have my face in a corner and probably block the map or the HUD. Would it really... I suppose you could see some of my reactions to things, but I don't know if it would really add so much as a voice reveal does. Hello Project Ellie in chat, how are you doing today? Can't stay long, but for a bit. Gotta go grocery shopping soon. Thanks Mr. Rock and Roll Man. I'm doing pretty well. I finally bought myself a half track the other day. Don't know why it took me almost 3 years. And no one thinks about the... Sorry about that buzz. No one thinks about the bulletproof windows on it. Those are a real game changer. That people always fall for them. Every time. I bought the Bounty Hunter DLC yesterday and did a couple of bounties. I think they're fun bite-sized snacks, which is nice for someone who barely plays Red Dead. Brings something to do. Pretty much, yeah. I couldn't do a face reveal. I'm too self-conscious. For me, it's not quite so much being, like, you know, worried what people think of how I look or people making fun of me, because when you get that many subs, I'm not trying to sound like a big shot, but like when you get a lot of subs, you're gonna get people taking a piss, whatever you do. But I suppose I'm more bothered about privacy, really. I mean, once your face is out, it's out, and you're really sort of properly tied to the channel and everything that happens on it. Yeah, and see, a lot of people are saying we don't really need to see your face, so I'm not sure it really is as big a deal as a voice reveal is. A voice reveal is one thing, because then you can know exactly what I'm thinking, and, you know, that kind of thing. And you get a lot of my reactions anyway. The face reveal doesn't really add quite so much. Hey Heliman, are you sure the Kazoka missile bug happens anymore or isn't doing it for me? Oh, it definitely does. It definitely does, yeah. Usually it's seeing very full sessions that it tends to happen though. Anybody watch Jack Life, Fang Bang? He's awful. I can't say I've heard of that, no. Where is this? Set it a bit ahead so I can kind of cut him off. Oh. Yeah, that... Does anyone else... Who here has like a really nasty buzzing kind of... Like, a lot of people have... You always see on TV people's doorbells are just a sort of gentle, sort of ding-dong, yeah. Mine is like, ugh, it's just horrible, this noise it makes. Honestly, I was thinking about it, but I should buy Duke Nukem Forever, and it's way better than Ride to Hell. I don't really... I haven't actually played the Duke Nukem games yet. I have seen bits and pieces of them. Maybe one day I'll try them out. Even I get my fair share of hate comments, and you have 700 times more subs than me. People will always be dicks. It's just how you cope with it. Exactly, yeah. I mean, I was talking... Someone else was talking to me and asking for advice, like, you know, I'm worried people will say this about my voice or not. And I had to be honest to them that... Sorry, I'm getting a little bit confused. I'm just gonna kill this. I had to be honest that if people talking shit really would bother them that much, then they probably shouldn't do a voice build. Because you will always get some turd trying to, your voice is this, But if, you know, once you're not bothered by that, it changes everything. How'd you get so much gold? Oh, fucking hell, that. Sorry about that. I did daily challenges a lot before they got nerfed. Oh, for fuck's sake, how am I meant? I don't want to... No! Sorry about this. This is a bit awkward. I'm back. What's up, project? Oh. Not too much. Just doing some sort of generic stuff. Wait. Find out everything in the event week. Does he always have a sore throat? Which one? Wait, who? Me? Or the person I was talking about? I don't even have a doorbell? Oh, fuck. No. I'm trying to read a chat, but might not be a good idea next to that big river. I have a Ring doorbell, it's so loud. I take the Ring over this thing, like this is just a really sharp buzz suddenly, it really sort of jolts you up and it's just, whoa. Cabbage doesn't have a doorbell. Using your voice is a big step. Face reveal even more. Oh god, no. Oh, fucking hell. This is what I get for reading a chat. Would you get the fuck up? Jesus, just honestly. Hold on, I need to find a road. I tried that shit again, but so we're gonna be, oh, here's another wagon you've got to move. I've got to catch up with the chat. I've noticed it the most when someone uses a Deluxo in a GTA clip. Buzzing is always annoying. Nico, my doorbell is a gun rigged to shoot on press. I know the only people that are in my door are government agents. Clearly the 9-year-old is a Fed. That kind of reminds me of what immediately that brought to my mind was in Fallout 3 when you used to go around and there were these sort of booby traps and sometimes you had these shotguns rigged up behind doors. Duke Nukem makes some good insults. I use him a lot for my clips. I might have to try that out. Do you play on a gaming monitor? Because I just got one today and it's so smooth. 144 Hertz. I actually don't. I'm on a pretty old 1080p TV. Given that I've you know, I was lucky enough to sort of get a hold of a Series X. I should probably get a proper monitor or screen for it. Hold on, let me just put this on the back camera so I can read the chat. How often does the Kusaka missile bug happen? Depends who you ask, really, but for me, I get it a lot. Like, pretty much half the time I try. Does it more in busy sessions. It is a thing, I'm not making it up. Minky Manx is back. Elise, are you ever going to play War Thunder? Honestly, I didn't get along with it, so probably not. Maybe I'll give it a try. I guess I did hear there's helicopters again. We've got Canuck in combat here. He's heroic. Hold on a minute, just adjusting my mic. Oh, what the fuck is this doing? Oh, what is that? I think I'll try another resupply mission. Hopefully it gives me one that's a little... Well, if they're going to give me one that has me riding a coach, they could at least make it so I don't have to do it around some river or mountain where I'm going to fall off. There was some kind of hardcore telegrams, I think they called them as well. I don't know what those are. Oh, I thought that was actually a big bird that would be worth something. How's everyone? I'm doing pretty good. Fucked up my resupply mission like an idiot, but other than that, I'm doing pretty well. That just had to switch classes. So I was in a call, I saw a wagon crash down the mountain. What context did I miss? Well, I was reading a chat and yeah, it wasn't a very good idea. I'm looking forward to Matthias' clip tonight. Well, I kind of picked that up. I'll give him a heads up regarding you and him collaborating again. Yeah, I haven't really been around when he's online. If he doesn't want to, that's alright. But like, it would be pretty cool to collaborate with him one day again. Especially now that I'm using my voice, I think that would add a whole new dynamic to it. Sussy? Who's Sussy? Ellie, I'm gonna hop on Red Dead 2. I doubt the odds, but I might end up in your lobby. Yeah, I'm just keeping it pretty, boring might not be the word, but, you know, just sort of slow and not too much going on for now. I like to be able to read the chat properly, and doing the easy stuff allows me.
Onions, it turns out. Not a great.
What has he got for me this time?
Enough of my dietary mishaps.
Yeah, shut up, get on, move.
My contact says he's willing to trade if you can do some hunting for him. Good, honest.
That involves a wagon again. Hopefully it gives me a little safer, somewhere safer to ride it across. Hunt a turtle. Don't usually get that. Where am I going to find one here? Oh, actually, you do get them around here, don't you? I don't think I have to ride off a cliff or anything this time. I've even got Minky Minx in on the China thing, Cabbage. You know, this China is spreading. Have to head out, sorry, it's too... No, it's alright, Mr. Rock and Roll Man. Thanks for showing up to the stream. You are China, Cabbage. You'll always be China. Only Cockler... I've said it before, only Cockler can free you from being China. So Heli J4 Studios are remaking Murder Miners and the Unreal Legend 4, and honestly it looks really good when it comes out. I'll be sure to get it for you. You don't have to get things for me, honestly. I don't really want to just sort of take advantage of people and have people buying me tons of stuff. Like, you know, I don't want to, yeah. Wait, what is that? Is that a snake? Yeah, just a snake. It took me a lot to actually turn on the Capitale donations. I didn't really want to do it in the first place because I was thinking, yeah, you know, you might get some younger people just sort of who really look up to me buying stuff, or you might get simps and that. I don't really want to sort of take advantage of people, I suppose. It's a fucking duck. Come on, just give me a turtle, would you? This sort of area should have them around. Cabbage is the entire landmass that is China and will reclaim Taiwan and Hong Kong. I don't doubt it, to be honest. Oh, there we've got one. Chilled is a better description. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I could do some kind of gun-ho bow with arrows. I could do like a survival or something, but then I'm not going to be able to read the chat to save my life. Miss Georgia says, I love Chinese food. Chinese food's not bad. Although they do eat some funny stuff over there, but the stuff that they import over here is good. China is spreading. Well, it wouldn't be the first thing China seems to have spread across the globe. Unfortunately, yeah. And no one really, you say that and then people are like, oh, don't say that, don't say that. It might cause stuff, it might cause stuff. But no one's saying anything about Chinese people. It's just like, why isn't the government held accountable for that? But now that's getting a bit too based and a bit too political, so I'll try to get back to something more chilled. Same. Wouldn't Cabbage be the Florida man since he's in Florida? What about Florinese man? I don't even know how to say that. I'm afraid he's China. It's just the way it works. You know, there isn't always logic to these things. He just is China. We've got Marionette Doll here. Hi, Marionette Doll. I swear whatever animal it wants you to hunt, it just makes it difficult to find. Yeah, they did that on old GTA games when you had to find a certain car, suddenly it would just never spawn. Can do for some Chinese food right now, not gonna lie. Yeah, they do have some pretty good food. We asked Donald Trump what he thought cabbage was and he answered China. Well, he would be correct then, wouldn't he?
That'll do the trick. You've earned yourself those supplies.
Ellie is a certified Apache. Well done.
You should probably get those supplies back to old Chris.
I'm glad that I've converted Minky Minx to the cabbage is China law. Because it is important. You know, he likes it really. We have to remind him that he's China, but you know, not all the time. Just you can't forget where he comes from. That's all. You can't forget his roots. I'm trying to make sure this doesn't fall off a mountain or anything this time. Hopefully it doesn't lead me around them. What is that? Oh, just a rock. Thought it might be a dead animal. I'm gonna 1-0 you once again from China, but Heli. I'm gonna have to watch out next time I play with Cabbage now. We're not letting him forget. Oh, it's right there. Well, it hasn't fallen off anything this time. Oh.
Well, something's better than nothing.
It's the full thing. I don't know why he always does that. He's like, well, at least you got a little piece of it when you've clearly got the complete thing. Does anyone know what's in the event week this time anyway? Like what bonuses there are? I noticed those hardcore Telegram things. Maybe I'll check them out. Cannot get it to happen for the life of me. I've got to go for about an hour. I'll retry when I get back. Goodbye, you harrowing Heli. Thanks, Tugono. Yeah, it isn't every time I say it's about 50-50. Tends to happen in more populated sessions, so if you're in an invite only, that might be why. Silky Girl Gaming, can we add you? You can, but I do tend to be solo a lot of the time. Now let's see what those were. Where are they?
Good work with that last thing, by the way. Credit where credit's due.
We had Call to Arms, that's survivals. A new source of employment, those are just some sort of basic missions. Oh, there's a moonshine bonus. Crips is like a father who always wants you to perform better, so he always undersells you instead of actually congratulating you for your accomplishments. It makes sense, because every time I get there, he's like, well, you got bits of it. So there's some kind of jobs with this tough business, but I don't know what they are. I'm going to give them a try. Hi. Isaac Mitchell says hello. Hi, Isaac. Let's try a tough business. Hopefully they're nothing too extreme, or I'm not going to be able to read the chat. Good Undead, Cold Day Hell, Frontier Justice. They sound like some kind of missions. Big city type in Saint Denis. Been causing trouble. Eye patch, top hat, striped waistcoat. Highfalutin eccentric. Kill him. Quieter the better. Be quick or he might run to some bolt hole. He carries valuable letter. Bring it to Josiah or Josiah. Your friend Jay. I don't even remember who Jay is. Bank robbers hold up in Coulter. Sitting on plans for the next gold robbery. Steal them and bring it to... We'll pay more if you stay out of sight. Oh, so more if you're stealthy. Undesirables, hoarding stolen goods in and around Armadillo. Locals ain't happy. Willing to pay for a dose of retribution and a clean town. Find and destroy the goods, sharp eyes needed. Help any folks in need if you feel like being a charitable soul. Lord knows I could use some charity down there. Alright, so these sound like basic missions. Hopefully they're not too intense so I can still read the chat. Electric Gaming says they're free aim with no markers on the map, so they'll be harder to do. I would like to give the chat something interesting to watch, but at the same time, if I'm torn between those and that, then I'm not really going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to read the chat at all, am I? What I might do, I might record them solo. I might record them when I'm not streaming and then just release them as premieres. So you've still got the chat going and it's a kind of live stream type experience, but they're not technically done live and I can be in the chat talking to people. Maybe I'll do that. As a Plays says hi Heli. As a Plays is very heroic. Pin this pond to free Hong Kong. You're not fooling anyone, Cabbage. You don't want a Hong Kong free. I'm getting attacked in GTA 5 and going underground. Yeah, I'd go in an arcade or something, or a tunnel. Heli... Oh, wait, the chat's moving. Heli, do you appear on auditing channels? I'm sure I recognize your voice. I don't, so it probably just sounds kind of similar. We've got Wispy. Wispy's very heroic. I've got Red Dead 2 for PC, but when Ozark got taken down by Oh, I hate the way the chat moves when I'm trying to read it. I haven't been able to find another menu. Yeah, I wouldn't really know a whole lot about that. Heli, did you think about getting the Series S over the X? What made you get the X? Well, I figured if it's going to be really hard to get a hold of, and I'm going to be spending quite a bit anyway, I may as well just get the X. But I would say the main thing that swayed it was not having a disk drive. If it had a disk drive, there's a very good chance I would have got the S, actually. Because, I mean, I've only got a 1080 TV anyway. But not having a disk drive, I do like physical discs. Heli, I replayed some story missions to get some cutscenes to be able to make a Red Dead outfit video. I like the sound of that, I'll definitely check it out. Heli, I have a 5M server I'm working on, it's called Annual Purge, it's a free roam game mode, there will be straight PvP. Votes free Hong Kong and Taiwan. Hashtag heroic. Cabbage, as an American, we can give Hong Kong the sun like we did Japan, however we gave them 2 suns. Alright, chat's getting a bit weird now. I wish they'd make a Series S of a disk drive, there's no reason it doesn't. Or at the very least, what about an external disk drive at least? Now if you could plug one in and, you know, have it read the discs and then it's, that would at least be something, but not having any way to play physical discs, and with a pretty small storage space as well, that kind of swayed me towards the Series X. Bro, Heli is pure legend. Him and Cabbage held their own against the whole lobby. Part 3 was awesome. Thanks, Cypress. Yeah, that was a pretty intense dogfight, and we had a lot of planning and sort of strategy, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, man, it's a tryhard's playground. Cabbage is China, like pizza is life. Exactly, Minky Minx. Yeah, I really like that Minky Minx has taken up the Cabbage is China thing. She's very heroic. Doing these MC businesses is like painting the 4th bridge. By the time you're done with all 3 accounts, it's time to start selling again. MC businesses are such a drag. I can't be bothered with them, I'm going to be honest. I used to be able to, and only then, like only just. Now though, there's such a grind, I can't do them anymore. So we'll use a treasure map probably. Collectibles, drink something, find them. You'll use a treasure map for now. Would you like Rockstar to add Humvees? They kind of did, didn't they, with Cayo Perico? Maybe I won't use those yet because they're really far away. I'm only doing them because they're double money this week. That makes sense. Cabbage loves China like a fat kid loves cake. Now I've got Miss Georgia on it as well. You can't get away from it, Cabbage. You have to just sort of acknowledge that you are China. Let's go with them. Opinions about the GTA 5 on PS5. I made a video about that a while back, and my opinions are Not very positive on it. I think it's basically exactly the same thing, and I think they've done a terrible job, if I'm honest. I try not to dwell on it, but yeah, they've done an awful job. But they haven't upgraded it at all. It's just really, yeah. Every time I try to talk about it, I just don't even have the words. It's just, what can I say other than it's exactly the same thing. Real wasted opportunity, to be honest. KO Perico Heist is the true solo grinders moneymaker. That's the one thing I can stomach doing still. When I need money, anyway. For the most part, I don't really do any grinding. But it's probably the best way of getting money, definitely. Guessing the cards here. Oh! Hold on a moment. Would you ever stream Flight Simulator again? Gonna be honest, I probably won't. I might, I'm not gonna say definitely not, but I guess I just didn't really think it through properly what the game would be like. Real savage salty chicken. The KO Humvee is a fraud. Grinding. Oh god. Reading chat is dangerous. I nearly just jumped off this thing. Grinding's too much like a second job. Exactly, yeah. Right now I'm working on maps, but Heli, if you have a PC, once my server's done, you're gonna have to come play on it. I'd love to see some troll videos on my server. There are no rules, it's just like GTA 5. Oh! Maybe, if I ever get on PC, yeah. For now, all the idea of like modders messing with you and booting you offline kind of turns me off it, but I might one day. I think I'll go check that out. I'm going to buy a ticket to London and break into your neighborhood. Ooh woo, you're gonna have some ooh woo. Ooh woo's pretty cool. I got ooh woo off Miss Georgia, actually. She kind of got me into it. Once you catch it, it's hard to kind of drop it. Heli is British, man. Accurate, yeah. We've got As a Placer, he's heroic. Dog Companion in GTA 9 when. If you can set it on tryhards and they can't see it on the radar, that would be pretty funny. Imagine getting it in the editor as well. I think it's sad they beat the dead horse for his GTA 5 for so long. Yeah, we could do with something new. But if they're gonna beat the dead horse, at least do it in really nice graphics. And, you know, balance things out as well. Never done a heist, too stressful for someone my age. How old are you, Sabari? Sorry if that comes off as rude, I'm just curious. Ooh. Oh shit. The trouble with the KO Perico heist is I've done it so many times it gets boring after a while, so I like to change occasionally. Yeah, that's true, definitely. Hunter Kills and Tryhards compilation. I would like to get some more helicopter stuff sometime.
What do you want? Get out of here.
Like a lot of...
Get the hell out.
Sorry. There hasn't been so much of it on my channel for quite a long time now. It's just been RC stuff, drones, guided missiles. It's not really my fault so much though, because that's all people want to do is just really bullshit stuff like, oh, just immediately walk to their facility and orb you, so it's not much choice but to just stay underground or in submarines, that kind of thing. I'll get back in the chat in 1 minute. Heli, Drake, or Kanye? Didn't Drake get caught out for something or the other? I'm not sure. Miss Georgia's got a Nulu. Got to go, Haley. Catch you later. That's alright, Isaac. Thanks for coming by to the stream. A dog companion would be great until the tryhard Ewo's on your fucking dog. True, but it would be quite funny to watch at least. Or maybe I've just got a weird sense of humour. $55? It's not so old. Where the fuck is he? I know in my luck he's just going to fall off the moment I shoot him and I have to go back down. I can keep him busy on the ground or erect him with helis. That's not so much a problem, it's just that people always just teleport away to orb me. And I don't mind getting orbed now, if anything there's more content. But the thing is, once they get that, then they're like, well, now I don't need to play anything or do anything anymore, so they'll just orb and leave. So it doesn't sound like much, but it's becoming a bit of a problem. Like, how am I meant to get anything if people just give up and just, right, I'm not playing until I can orb you. And then they'll just disappear afterwards, so it's a bit problematic. Let me catch up with people. What chapter are you in right now? In which game? This? Because this is Red Dead Online, not the single player, so I'm not actually in any chapter on this. I want to get rid of my dog, he's always barking and crapping everywhere. Arjun Singe says, hey Project Heli. Hi Arjun! Who's 55? Or are you, Heli? I am 25. What's your favourite pistol, revolver, Heli? I quite like the Lamat. Having that shotgun built in. I don't know, this is pretty cool. I think they won by getting an orb. I don't even mind getting orbed. If it means that they'll come out and fight, then like, I'll gladly let them have the orb, you know. Have your kill, I don't mind. But the thing is, afterwards they don't, you know, they don't want to fight, so I guess that's my problem more than the orb, is that no one really wants any kind of fight anymore. And if I'm not going to get that, it's very difficult to get content. Ellie, there are federal agents walking outside your house. Ignore any gunshots nearby. Alright, I will do. I get orbed every day. Got an old voice for sure. That's strange because I remember Miss Georgia saying I sounded young. Maybe she was just simping, but and I've had other people say, oh, what the fuck is going on? Why did that make me fall off? I've had other people say I sound young for my age, some say I sound old. What is that, duck? Oh, it's fucking toad. Pick it up anyway. 25? No, wait. No, I am 25. To be fair, the mic that I'm using is probably quite bassy, so it does add a bit of bass to my voice. I've always had quite a, you know, my voice not like ridiculously low, but on the lower end for... There's a Mario movie coming out, maybe a GTA movie will come soon. I wouldn't be surprised. We've got Yoda in the chat, Mr. Laiwo as well. I don't really know how to say that, but hopefully I haven't butchered it too much. Yo, Yarn Man, I'm 30, I turn 31 next month, not looking forward to it. Well, people live a lot longer these days, don't they, anyway? Well, not really. I kind of it's going down again, I think. But you know, in like 50 years' time, who knows what kind of tech there'll be? It might even be considered young at 50 sooner or later. Cabbage is going through a crisis. A great leap forward. China now. That is definitely true. I want to be young again. 30 is not so old. I mean, you're only a couple of years older than I am. Heli is secretly an MMA master and will beat anyone in a fight. I won't comment on that. I was thinking to buy the semi-auto pistol. Anyone have any ideas on that pistol? What? Hold on. Let me get it out. This one? Very fast rate of fire, although it won't be so accurate if you do it like that. That's about all I can really say on it. Like really fast, almost like a machine gun. Hey Heli, I'm not sure if you said... Wait, hello Heli, I'm not sure if you said hey, but whatever, hi again. Hi Ezra Plays. Yeah, I did. I was probably just a bit behind in the chat though, so I came to it a bit late. You've got Suicide Entertainment, strange name. Your voice is relaxing, is it weird to say that? I wouldn't say it's weird to say that, no. A lot of people do say that anyway. I never really got it myself before, but I suppose I'm starting to see why it might kind of be relaxing. It's probably quite a good quality to have for a streamer anyway. I don't want to grow up, I want to be a young man forever. Heli, I used the bathroom and unleashed my dumpy and caused a resonance cascade. You try not to do that, Nico. I'm old and in my early 20s. You're not old, Miss Georgia. If you're old, then I'm old, so yeah. Oh, we've got Loka. Loka's very heroic and brave. Sadly, I need to go take care of people. Alright, Mr. Lauo. If there's one of many things the Yakuza series has taught me, it's that age really isn't the bar to feel ashamed about or something to hold you back. I remember once the strongman competition was on a TV, and there was this man in his 50s, coming up on 60, and there was this one particular thing where they had to, farmer's walk they called it, where he had to carry, all the men had to carry these really heavy bars, and he beat everyone, including men who were like in their early 20s. So, you know, you can stay in shape when you're old. You don't have to just sort of resign yourself into, right, I'll be, you know, I can't be interested anymore, I can't be in good shape, I can't be this or that. You know, but there's aging, but it doesn't have to be the end of the world. Hi, Andres. My dad died at 52, so now I really don't want to be in my 50s. He died of cancer, and with me having his blood, yeah, bro, not really. Some cancers are genetic. I would, did he smoke or drink a lot or anything like that? Because that, of course, that doesn't help. But sometimes it's just a genetic thing, in which case, sorry to hear that. Well, I'm sorry to hear it either way, but you know what I mean. Maybe they'll sort out something for it someday anyway. Cancer, I mean. I'm 5 years old, dog. I kind of doubt that, but alright. I'm on Sigma grind set already too, bruh. How do you sleep while you live in Britain? Like, how can anyone sleep? Well, I do stay up a lot of the night, actually. Usually just editing videos all night, that kind of thing. My sleeping has been very messed up lately, to be honest. Didn't get much sleep last night. What was I working on? It was the part of a Resident Evil remake playthrough. Tons of subtitles. And I found a way to kind of trick my editor into allowing me to overlay pictures as well. So to do that, I've been having to carefully edit around the edges of the pictures, cut things out for overlays. It should be quite nice when it's done. Just not a huge thing, but just a little touch that a lot of other channels use. Heli, did you just start the stream? I just turned on my cell phone. No, I've been streaming about an hour, but that means you have a good hour left at least, I'd say.
I do not trust you. What have you found?
Alright, nothing to sell. Alright, come on.
You could not bear to part with that.
Let me check my daily challenges. Gonna open up another map. It was so windy this morning, my door aggressively opened. I shat myself, thought it was a poltergeist, and waited to shut my door, but it didn't. Yeah, I found it's been really cold today. Oh, these are nice and close together. Apart from one of them, which seems to be about 1,000,000 miles away. Way over there. At least those two are near. Haley, do you play other games offline or do you only play when you're on the stream? I do play games offline. Not as much as I used to lately. Well, actually, the past week or two I was doing a Resident Evil remake a lot, so I was doing that offline. Although, recording it... God, that horrible fucking buzzer again. I can't fucking pick it up. There's not a lot... Oh, could you just shut the fuck up, that horse? There's not a lot... Oh, it is letting me pick it. It's just that stupid horse that's not... Oh god. Oh, fuck. I should have listened to the horse. Yeah, there's not a lot I play that I don't record anymore. I do play Yakuza 0 at times, which I haven't been recording, so there's that, I suppose. Nobody under 18 children must leave now because of strong language. Yeah, I gotta try to control my mouth at times. He drank from time he got up till time he went to bed, drank a lot of coffee, smoked and drove a big rig. Everyone on my dad's side has died of the same cancer lounge. Well, the drinking and the smoking will definitely not have helped. I'm not trying to give you a lecture here, but I'm just saying, you know, you avoid that and you're upping your chances already by a big way. Although if a lot of people on your dad's side have got it, and it does sound like it could be genetic, might not have passed down. I would not like having that myself, though, I'll be honest, that would make me uncomfortable too. Let me read the chat. Hopefully a cougar doesn't kill me this time. Nico wants orange Fanta. Video compilation of GTA 5 action replay kills video. Well, I do have a Rockstar editor killing. I don't know if you've seen those. I haven't done them in so long now, like months and months. But those might be what you're sort of thinking of. The horse was trying to tell you. I was saying, like, I was thinking to myself at least, you know, I really should have just trusted my horse. Next time I see my horse freaking out, I'm not going to call it an idiot, and I'm going to actually think, okay, something's nearby. I really want to get... What I'll probably focus on next when it comes to buying little bits and pieces of my channel will be some way of soundproofing my room, I think. Like my gaming room. Entirely soundproofing it is just going to be too much effort and will make it very uncomfortable to be in. But at least limiting it, maybe targeting some areas like the door, so you can hopefully get a few less, you know, bits of background noise, people talking in the background. I'd really like to do that. I'd like to get that sorted out. I don't know if anything would really be enough to stop that buzzer coming through, because I swear it sounds so much louder than it does on the stream. When you're in a house, you hear that everywhere, and it makes you jump out of your skin, honestly. Poor Heli, a cougar for breakfast. I've got to go. Have a good stream, Heli. See you, bro. Bye, everyone. Thanks, Loka. Yeah, it's always good having Loka in the stream. He's very heroic. Eliza on a Fagio is heroic. Any horror streams incoming? I think they're really fun to watch. They might not be quite as fun of me, because a lot of content creators sort of, you know, shout and jump out of their skin in these horror games. I'm really not one to ham up my reactions at all. So, there's a lot of stuff about me that isn't good as a streamer. You know, I can and ah a lot and stumble and lose my chain of thought. There's plenty of stuff really that I need to improve on, but the one thing I do have is that I'm genuine. Like, there's something about being phony that really just sort of puts me off streamers. And not all streamers are, to be honest. A lot of them do actually be genuine, but so to get back to the point, maybe at some point, yeah. We've got to go. See you, Heli. Bye, Minky Minx. Thanks to Barry. It's good having you there. Cabbage is China and China's cabbage are yin and yang, but with China and plant. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Well, gotta go. So bye. Alright, as it plays, thanks for popping in. Please make that Rockstar Editor Kills compilation, please. I love that you're the best player on GTA 5. Like I said, you should check out the editor killing videos. I have a playlist full of them. Those will probably be what you're looking for. Horse is so smart that he turned on thermal vision and saw the cougar, but Heli thought the horse was just doing breakdancing. Oh shit, wolves. No, come on, move. I don't like the way it keeps moving your camera and like stops you from moving. He's playing the good game? What, Red Dead or... A 5-year-old kid leaves, you're not old enough to be here. Who is that, Stephen Freeman? China love cabbage as much as I love A10 warthog. Shit balls, who's that? Oh, I'm picking up something on a metal detector. I lost it a bit. I think it's more towards here. Oh, with all that talk of other games, I just wanted to remind everyone I have the Metal Gear playthrough starting tomorrow, actually. It's very, very, very old. 1987. Wasn't even born then, for quite a few years still. And obviously it's very dated looking. People might hate it. They might enjoy it. I don't expect everyone to watch it out of like, oh, we've got to give him views, because these things just don't get as much views as GTA anyway. But I would appreciate it if people like gave the first episode a try at least. If you don't want to, that's fine too. I mean, like I was saying before when people were talking about missing streams, you know, but the idea is that there's something for everyone. There's other games, there's GTA, there's Red Dead, there's live streams, there's pre-recorded stuff. So, you know, you don't have to. I would appreciate it if anyone checks it out. Sorry to push that anyway, but like, like I said, they tend to get much lower views, so I do have to just sort of give the new ones as much of a chance as they can. You know, got to really give it a shot of taking off. I don't expect it will. I'm expecting a max of 1,000 views on the first one. There's a very good chance it could be lower, like 200, 100 even. So don't feel like I'm expecting miracles or anything. And again, you don't have to watch it. I just figured I'd mention it. What's going on? What's going on? Hold on. What is going on? I think Cyprus is trolling. What did Cyprus say? Oh, it's not a big deal. He probably just missed what I said before. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I take a while reading a chat. Hi, Haley and everyone. Hi, Aaron. Thanks for coming back to the stream. Rockstar gives Red Dead as much attention as my uncle after I turned 18. Pretty much, yeah. Wait, who timed who out? Oh, God. Lower views unusual than with this stream, but honestly I don't mind. I quite like having it quite quiet, and it's just easier to read what people are saying. Now when you have a GTA one with about 200 people in it and you're trying to catch up, it can get a bit much at times. And to be fair, nearly 30 people watching me just ride around on a horse isn't bad, actually. Alright, try to keep the arguing to a minimum. So I can see things are starting to sort of kick off a bit in the chat. I find it more easier to stream on Red Dead since it allows you to focus more on your stream. Exactly. It's probably not a great compliment for the game itself, because the last thing you want to hear as a developer is, oh yeah, your game's good because you could just focus on something else. But it's a really good game for streaming, that you can just ride around and do stuff, and it's so much easier to read the chat than, say, if I'm playing GTA. And trying to fight tryhards in GTA and read chat is not something I want to do. 69 likes. All I will say is observe. He used broken English but correctly spelled your. Simply read the chat in the middle of a GTA fight. Yeah, that's not really gonna work. There's a reason a lot of streamers don't interact with their chat anywhere near as much as I do, and I'm not bigging myself up or putting them down. And that's because they tend to play things that are a bit more intense. Which I don't blame them for, you know, sometimes the chat just wants to watch something with a bit more going on. Personally, I like to be able to keep up with the chat as much as I can, though. Especially since, you know, I'm not quite as big as these content creators, so I tend to have a smaller chat. I may as well keep up with them. We've got Mr. Foreman. Mr. Foreman's very heroic. Hi, Mr. Foreman. Now, where's that plant? Oh, there it is. I need coffee. Anyone want one? Now that you mention it, I could probably do with a drink soon. There's like 200 people show up in GTA streams. It gets messy. Exactly, like, and can be a nightmare to keep up with as well. For that reason, I'm thinking of raising the slowdown back up a bit. I used to have it at a minute, then I cut it down to 30 seconds. I think for GTA, I might bump it up just a little to 45 seconds. So it's not so bad. Because honestly, a lot of the time, I can't even see what's going on, and I fall so behind on chat that by the time I've caught up, there's all these other people I've missed, and it can get a bit much. Here, leave a green water in an alleyway will make you see the truth and spot government agents. Just drink it. I'm not as big as some content creators, he says, with 72,000 subs. Well, it's all relative. I mean, I suppose you've got... So I don't want to start naming names and then saying like, oh, this one doesn't read his chat, this one doesn't read their chat. You know, there's people with like hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subs. But yeah, I am bigger than I ever thought I would be. Yeah, I think I will do that, cave fly. My plans for the sort of future, not that anyone's asked, I'm just sort of thinking out loud. I haven't really planned a whole lot out, but I do want to keep sort of getting as many playthroughs of other games under my belt as I can. I'm hoping to do the whole main Resident Evil series, maybe the whole Metal Gear series as well, like the original 2 and then all the Metal Gear Solid games. Ideally, I want to get loads of others as well, like I just want to get tons of games under my belt. And I know a lot of my subs aren't really interested in that, but yeah, it just keeps me sane having some other stuff to play. Also, you never know, maybe one day some of these will just take off, you know, maybe years down the line with like other people. You never know. It's always good to have stuff there anyway. I will keep doing GTA as long as I can though as well. And there's going to be the expanded and enhanced, which I'll get if only just to check out, you know, what's new and be able to confirm things in videos, and because it will pay for itself in ad revenue alone, won't it, really? And of course some actual new games as well, not just the old stuff from the 90s that I played when I was a kid. Well, I do have a soft spot for some of that stuff. Miss Georgia's gonna hop in the shower, I'll be back soon. Alright, Miss Georgia, thanks for staying by in the stream, I really love having you here. Do you enjoy Red Dead 2? I find it too much of a walking sim to get enjoyable. A lot of the time it can be like that, although it is quite good for streaming because I can read the chat quite easily. What's with the character? He looks strangely bloated. Oh, he's well known for his thick physique. We call him the thick boy here. Hey, are you gonna stream when you're 40 or 50? I can't really sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. I can't really figure out what I'll be doing that far ahead, but I'll be streaming for a long time, I think. Oh yeah, Joker for Life has his own channel with probably as many or more subs as mine right now. A big channel anyway, and he uses the original Mark I broomstick. Does some pretty good stuff, so you should check that out after the stream's done. I was gonna say how you feel about your voice in the videos. I'm loving the commentary, honestly. I'm doing a lot better at using it. Like, I know I don't sound the most professional. I still and ah a lot and sort of forget what I'm saying. Don't usually get wolves here. What's that doing there? But anyway, and I get distracted as well like that. But I am doing a lot better than I started off at, and I got there quite quickly as well, quicker than I thought it would. It's honestly quite a good feeling when you kind of just sort of conquer something that you just never thought you'd be able to do as well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy now that I'm using my voice. I would like to know how people feel about the voice in playthroughs of other games, so I'm curious about that. Alright, and this is confusing me now because I'm looking for the treasure, but oh, I think it's up there. And they're showing a grey wolf, which I don't think is usually around this area. What was I saying anyway? So now I'm improving and then I just forget what I'm saying. But, oh fuck, can I even get that? Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I want to know how people feel about commentaries in playthroughs of other games. Because if that might draw some more people over, even if people really like it. So, it might be something for me to do. Coming close, Sally, 72,150. Oh, you're literally just a couple of hundred. I wouldn't be surprised if by tomorrow or tonight even you've overtook me. I'm back, it's Alan. I was just going to say it's heroic actually. Thanks, Alan. Oh, you mean you're human, Mr. H? Interesting. You're doing fab in my opinion. Thanks, Sinky Minx. It means a lot to have you supporting me all the time. I still gotta catch your stream when you get it. No, I really want to see you stream. Commentary equals personality. Personality equals keeps people coming back. I suppose so, yeah. And the videos I've done using my voice have done pretty well so far. So I guess that says something. What am I doing now? Could get some turkeys, I suppose. Outfit switch is very easy. Maybe I'll get back to my camp after that. Still need some more with a shovel. Right, let's do the easy ones. Outfit. There. Even now that they're nerfed, you can't really you can't go wrong with doing that for some quick gold and XP. and the other one was drink some antique alcohol. I think I've got some, you know, there's those types you get that are much more common, like Caribbean rum I get a lot of the time, so I just drink one of them very quick. Again, a little bit of gold, a little bit of XP, can't really go wrong with doing that. Oh, there's another player there, the Holy Goof. I'm gonna head back to my camp, try and get some more collectibles that you dig up with a shovel along the way. Maybe get some turkeys as well. Got to go, be ready in a bit. I'm just gonna get breakfast and coffee. I might get a drink myself soon when I get to the camp, maybe. I don't know if these, you know, little breaks to drink and use the piss breaks as well. I don't know if they're detracting from these streams too much, but I've got to do what I've got to do, you know. You and Mateo need to team up again sometime, awesome and heroic. I would like to, definitely. Let's wave at this player. Players are so much more chilled on this game than in GTA as well. Like, you do that on GTA, you're going to get shot in the face in seconds. I binge watched a load of Mateo's videos the other night as well, or it might be the night before that. Because with all this making content myself, it's quite easy to fall behind on everyone's videos, so I'm trying to catch up again. Good idea, piss break. Yeah, I'll do it when I get to the camp, I think. We've got Killer Venom in the chat. Hi, Killer Venom. Miss Georgia just went off to, what was it she was doing? She had to do something or the other, but she'll probably be back sooner or later. I am curious, actually. I was just thinking about how people were talking about face reveals. I'm probably not gonna do one anytime soon, but I am curious if it's even possible with my current setup. Like, could I plug one into the Xbox and have it displayed? I know you could do that by streaming through the Twitch app, but that gives crappy quality and, you know, the capture card is much better than that. Don't know if there's any other little apps or anything you could use to display what's on the camera on the screen. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself there because I don't see myself doing a face reveal for a very, very long time, if ever, to be honest. Although, to be fair, I didn't think I'd be doing a voice reveal for ages either, but face reveal is a bit of a different step. You know, it's not as necessary, and it, you know, once I do that, my privacy is kind of completely gone. Oh. So I'm not quite so keen on that compared to the voice. Ah, she went to the shower. I was role-playing as a bum in GTA, asking for spare change and got shot in the face every time. Don't do it? Don't do what? A face reveal? Wait, what was it? Sorry, I was a bit behind in chat. Don't do what? A face reveal or something else? Not all commentary is entertaining, some is off-putting. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, sometimes it depends how it's been done. You know, some people get a bit nervous and feel like they have to talk every second, and in that case it kind of ends up, you know, it's like, hey, you know, you can be quiet every now and then. Also, what I can't stand, and I'm not trying to get at anyone in particular, but sometimes people have really phony reactions to things, and that, I don't even know why, there's something about that that just really just irritates me and just sort of makes me click off videos and streams. Stay mysterious, Mr. H, it's more interesting here. Thanks, Ricky Manx. Yeah, I think I will. I just hope you resemble your GTA character. Yeah, I think a voice reveal is good enough for at least, like, if I ever do a face reveal, it'll probably be in, like, years and years to come. But honestly, I don't think I will do one. Getting back, woo. Hi, Miss Georgia. And the woo to you too as well. We've got Aussie Pelicans here. K-Fly's got to go. That's alright, K-Fly. Mattia and your videos are very similar but equally entertaining. It's great to see how you both try hard. Love watching both your content. Thanks, Grant Watson. Yeah, his are very similar to mine. I bumped into him into a session once, and that's how I actually found this channel. The simp level will explode. And we've also got Aussie Pelicans. I don't know if I said hi. Matt hopes I resemble my GTA character. Miss Georgia is very woo. Heroic as well. And we've still got Joker for Life here. Joker for Life is very heroic. Have you tried it on PC? I don't really have a good PC. I don't have a PC at all, actually. I still do everything on tablets. There's too many hackers on there. And that's one of the reasons why I don't have a game in PC. Games like this, games like GTA, just packed full of people booting you offline and that kind of thing. It just, yeah, you know, it turns you off it. Snort volcanic ash. I'm not gonna do that, Nico. The fuck you saying, ooh? Miss Georgia got me into it. I just do it every now and then. I figure if I say herring, I'd say hernia, I say all these things. A little woo now every and then doesn't hurt. Honestly, it kind of fits really, like, on my channel, you tend to get very unexpected things happening and being said. Like, people always say, oh wow, how he swore, or that kind of thing. So an ooh or stuff that you don't see coming, it kind of fits into my channel actually as well. Now where the fuck is this thing on? It really pisses me off when I don't know it. It's beeping a lot, but it just can't quite get the location down. Oh, I'm getting somewhere now. And now I'm losing it again. That's gotta be it, hasn't it? Oh. Oh, there it is. I just saw it. Yeah, he looks and dresses like his GTA character, and I refuse to believe anything else. Joker's outro is the same level as your intro. Oh, he has a very nice outro, yeah. All things in moderation, even Nulu's. Oh, we've got Not Thunder here as well. What gun do you think they should add to online next? GTA Online or Red Dead Online? For Red Dead, don't know. Maybe like some kind of bear traps or some kind of trolling device or something. Also, they can't have an up and atomizer obviously, but I would like some way to get animals down that get stuck on trees. Typically birds, that you shoot it and it just sits on a branch and you can't get it down. A lot of YouTube say they won't do face reveal, but once the subs go up and up, I think they feel pressured into doing it. You just do what is comfortable. The voice reveal is enough, I think. Yeah, I'll only do it if I actually want to do it, I think. And it was that way with a voice reveal too, because, you know, if I had done this voice reveal out of pressure, I would have done it a very, very long time ago. No, it took me forever to actually do a voice reveal. I just, at a certain point, I just felt like, you know, I think I'll do it. So it'll be that way with a face reveal, if I ever do one, which I probably won't. Find one more collectible with a shovel. Skin some turkeys. Another resupply, money from trading. I'm gonna just try to get to the camp, yeah. The sub growth has been quite slow on my channel lately. I've noticed it's gone down like less than usual. Probably nothing to worry about anyway. Until it gets to a point where I'm actively like losing them and draining subs, then it's a different story, but it should be good. So I don't really mind if I'm not jumping ahead to, you know, breaking records or anything, as long as I'm just, you know, as long as I've got my decent sized audience and it's all just ticking by, that's fine by me, to be honest. If I end up going for GTA ridiculous route, I could see a harpoon gun or something like that. I'm hoping they had a single shot break action shotgun eventually, maybe chamber it in nitro or something. Yeah, that could work. One thing I'd like, and that they're never going to do, is to get rid of sniper wiggling. It got worse after they made the movement quicker, and now it's quite bad for sniper wiggling. Like, it's just all over the place, just like GTA in first person. It just, yeah, I just don't like sniper wiggling. I didn't like it when they added it to GTA Online all those years back. It was 2015, and I don't like it now that they've added it to this game. Well, it was in from the start, but it wasn't so fast before. Oh. Every time Rockstar does a new update, they end up having a new glitch. It's worse than the last one. Always tons of God mode glitches always pop up. Bounties don't work half the time, so I don't think I'm going to bother with that. A hot air balloon in Red Dead would be good. And I don't know if the models can do much yet, but I'd love to see what it would look like if a modder sort of ported over a hunter into this game. Like those nice clouds up there and the lighting. Imagine a hunter going through that. That could look really nice. That was kind of what I was hoping for with expanded and enhanced, and that's why I was kind of disappointed, and it's just, same old thing. harpoon would be funny in GTA 9. I'm trying to think of how it could work in GTA 9. Maybe like a kind of, you could use it like a grapple gun almost. You could have some fun stuff there. People would go, oh, it's copying Just Cause, it's copying this, but you know, none of these things invented it. Might be some, or maybe you could pull things towards you. Like imagine grabbing a broomstick boy off his Mark II and just grab him right down to you and just whack him around. Hi Chesman, we've got Chesman here. Nico wants me to play Fortnite and uninstall it after one match. Not really big on Fortnite. I've never even played it yet, but I just don't like the look of it. I don't know why. Something sus about it, to be honest. I'll eat some stew, pat the dog, and then have a piss break. A catapult in both games. I would like to see, you know, they have the 4th of July event. I never got why they didn't add like an old cannon or something. And maybe some old like Revolutionary War outfits and Redcoat outfits and that kind of thing. Or maybe even an old ship or something, like an old wooden ship. I always felt like it was a missed opportunity whenever that came round, and it's just the same stuff they release again and again. Hey Heli, how are you? I don't know what I enjoy more in the streams, for heroic gameplay or the authentic, humble commentary. Thanks Rob himself. We simp for Heli, Heli simps for hunters. I mean, a hunter, it's hard not to simp for a hunter. But yeah, Rob, I'm doing good anyway. Has been on my mind a lot, background noise, so more than it should be, to be honest. Like, you just start thinking about it, and then every time you can hear stuff from the room that you're playing, you think, if I was doing a stream right now, that would be caught, this would be caught. And you get kind of obsessed with it. I do want to do something though to make it a bit better at blocking out sound. I'm thinking cover up the door with a big blanket or something. Right, let's pat the dog and then we'll take a little break. I will be back though. What do people think of my dog anyway, little Hunter? Is he heroic or? He's gotta be heroic, hasn't he?
About that bank job in Tennessee? It was me, Limpy Pete, and Phil the Crab. Managed to get ourselves locked in the safe after a weekend of nature calling. The stench in there knocked the clerk on his back when he opened the door, and we managed to escape. Neither Pete nor Phil was
80 likes, yeah, that's nice. Dog is heroic, he's a very good boy. Dog. I'm back. Oh, hi Stephen Freeman. Stephen Freeman's been there for forever really. He's been in very old videos he used to watch. It's good, I'm about to run out and do some yard work before it rains. Alright Rob. When I first started streaming, it was harder to, you know, recognize all the different names and remember them at the same, you know, at once. I did, you know people, but just remembering them off the top of my head was hard. I'm a lot better at now. At like, I see someone and oh yeah, I remember them. You know, they're the one commented on that video, this video, or in this stream and that one. Right. Now the thick boy is gonna have a bit of a rest, and I'm gonna take a piss break. I'll try not to be too long. I'm not known for being quick on them, but I'll try hurry it up a bit. Maybe get a little drink as well. I'll see you in a moment.
You know, I once traveled with a circus not far from here. seen a lot of people roaming about the woods with strange flashing devices lately. Ain't sure what's going on with that.
Hi chat, I'm back. Let me catch up. Such a happy pup. Nice pupper. He's a good dog, yeah. Where is he? He's having a little nap over there. Can my wife, Angelique, get a shout out? She's cooking in the kitchen and it'll probably surprise her though. Well, that was about 7 minutes ago, so I hope I'm not too late. But yeah, Angelique, you are very heroic. You're a really awesome woman. You're just very brave and heroic, you know. Heroic even, I think. Oh hell yeah, he gone piss. Ellie is gone, let's all talk villainous things that he can't see. I love your content, keep patrolling up. Super villain, oh, ha 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 ha. I wonder what Project House smells like. All sorts of stuff. Oh, we've got Fredo Piano. Sorry I couldn't say hi to you earlier, I was just on a piss break. Damn, Heather, you frying chicken in there? We can hear it on stream. Mothballs and on dish soap. There's a bubble wrap on the floor. Oh, I think that's just for fire. Yes, doing a little crackling. Unless my mic's gone a bit fucked up. Let me rearrange it.
It's been years now since I slept with 4
Should be alright.
and even longer with
Is my voice even playing?
never been happier.
Sorry if I'm repeating a question that was already asked. Are you streaming GTA tomorrow? Not quite tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm releasing the Metal Gear playthrough, or starting to anyway. The day after that, the day after tomorrow on Thursday, then I'm streaming GTA. We've got Dragono back. Do you wash in a normal sink or in a... I don't even know what... I'll swap you my husky, Heli. Thanks, Miss Georgia. Oh, look, he's back up again. Honestly, Miss Georgia's husky is pretty nice as well. What we need is to get all the dogs together, I think. There's no sound dampening in the universe that can help my neighbors. That's something I really want to get on top of. Like, I've got to... I know that there's only so much it can do. Like, if that fucking buzzer that goes, ah, it's just horrible noise suddenly. or if someone starts shouting or anything like that, it's, it can't work miracles. But I do want to work on getting some stuff together to, hopefully mute a lot of it out. Not heroin though, that's supposed reserved for me. Oh yeah, Dragono is sort of a local heroin dealer, I think. He's pretty harrowing, actually. Yeah, make sure to tell her that she's heroic, Jasmine. I don't know if she's still in the kitchen, but I hope she heard it. Time for my meds bio. Alright, Hateful. Thanks for staying by in the stream. Yeah, the buzzer... It's surprisingly... I did open a Coke, actually, Mr. Foreman. People are going to recognize all the sounds in my house now. Yeah, the buzzer, it doesn't play as loud as you'd think it would on the streams, but you can hear it if you listen carefully. Now, in reality, oh, you hear it. It's like just... it's just really loud. It's just a nasty sound it makes. Got Game Geek Josh. Hi, Josh. With a name like that, it sounds like you might have a channel of your own. It kind of sounds like it might be a channel name. Do you have one, or? Oh, the Helimeister's back. What did I miss? Oh, nothing too much. Just catching up on a chat. Today I learned that I'm a heroin dealer. More of a meth dealer, but I can do both. Let's get a bit more stew down him, I think. I love the way that dog looks when it's sleeping with its head slumped down over there. Oh, he's waking up a bit. No, he's still asleep. We've got 30 watching now. It's strange because I've just come back from a break. You'd think the views would be down rather than up. I always like playing your streams while I play myself. Thanks, Mimi Doge. Yeah, again, like I was saying, how this game is good for streaming, it's also good for watching streams, or not even so much watching, but just sort of listening. So you can listen to podcasts or listen to streams. It's not a bad game for that, and it can be a pretty relaxing one as well. A little odd thing for a bit of excitement, but yeah. Speaking of that, I have been toying with the idea of doing a stream that is just chat only, basically. Like just a single image or something like that displayed on the screen. And rather than actually playing, I just read the chat entirely. Because this is this is pretty close to that already. So that might be another thing. Again, I've got to get on top of all of the work that I've made myself of these playthroughs of other games first, though. But once I have, then, maybe I'll start adding more streams in. He's my distributor, seeing as he can fly and all. I fly it around. Sometimes I smuggle it around by a submarine as well. Still trying to get the Kasaka bug to happen. I swear to God it's a thing. It is a thing. But yeah, it's sometimes it doesn't happen, sometimes it does. If you're in a small session or an invite-only one, then it very rarely happens in those. It's more in like packed full sessions.
Sometime today would be nice.
Heli podcasts confirmed. I wasn't thinking that so much. Although, I suppose through Xbox parties, you could have people like Cabbage invited or chatting with other people as well. Could be a pretty sort of unique idea for a gaming channel, at least. You get me, Cabbage, maybe some other bigger names as well, all reading chat and talking. That said, I tend to work better in smaller parties. You get a lot of people talking, and I tend to just get talked over, to be honest, because I don't like interrupting people, and I don't.
You know how I like to keep a close
I
eye
have
on
quite a lot of
competition?
pauses and
Well,
don't
some
talk
other
so
traders
loudly. I tend to, yeah, just sort of fade into the background. So if I do that, it'll probably just be more like 2, 3 people at most.
Page 17. Always keep your friends close.
What bug?
and
It's the
screw
one where
your
the
eye.
guided missiles just refuse to launch. Oh, Rubio is the buyer, and then we steal it back. Circle of Light. Playing Legend of Zelda. Yeah, I really like playing through old games. It's hard getting people to, you know, get into them, but I swear some of them, there's something to them. Even the more simpler ones, you know, I think there's still a place for that, like those old Doom games. And sometimes you just want something that's quite basic, like here's a level, you go from point A to B, kill the enemies, and you search around, you know. Sometimes you just want that rather than a sort of complex modern game. Anthony F says Georgia sent me. Hi Anthony. Yeah, she gave me a shout out on her channel. It's really nice of her actually. Thanks for coming over anyway. It's good to have you here. Still wish for God mode bugs, are we gone? Oh, there's always another one to take their place. Wait, I have an idea. I could download the Xbox app on my phone and join a party maybe? Possibly, yeah. That could be a thing. If you had some kind of mic that you could plug into your phone, then you know you could get better quality probably as well. So that could be a thing. Could be a way of kind of getting people from all platforms over to like sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. Could be a way of getting people from all kinds of platforms in touch on these streams. I think you can be on Xbox Live parties for free as well, can't you? Isn't it just playing multiplayer that needs a membership costs? Can't use any of my drones anymore. Cabbage could be your China correspondent. Why need a correspondent if Cabbage is China? He's not even here and he's getting the whole China thing again. I can't use any of my drones anymore. There is a fix for that. Maybe I'll make a short video on it. Hold on. Commercial mortgage, backed securities for outlaws. Can't wait for the 2025 update. I've been passing out in so many classes because last night I stayed up focusing on a project in global issues in English class. I'm afraid to even go to driver's ed. My sleep has been all over the place as well. A Project Heli drug trade. Chat stream of Mattia and Saboteur maybe. That would be pretty great. I've still yet to actually be able to get playing with them again though. I really wanna. I hope it happens someday. We've got Miss Georgia back. I don't know what you're saying there, Anthony. I'm not gonna comment. Okay, I'm back for coffee in on a stream. Don't try parties on the better version. I never got it to work. Is there some other version of it that there's a normal one that works better? I'm high at work and I'm trying not to let anybody smell me. Yeah, you be careful because that stuff can smell quite bad, so... Yeah, try and keep your distance from people. There they are.
Hey, you can't be here.
Who's there?
Oh shit, what is that? Oh. Right. Move. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, can't you do it any quicker than that? Jesus. You can run fast carrying that, no, can't you? I mean, I don't think I could run that quick carrying a big sack of whatever's in that. I was playing Cyberpunk the other day and the game crashed during the end credits. I thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, have they still not sorted that game out yet? Or is it still kind of a mess? Anthony 420. Oh! A Husky on Red Dead being needy. Yeah, my one always sort of follows me around as well, so I just have to pat it and I end up doing that for about 10 minutes. Got 35 watching now. A sombrero that I stole off someone by accident. Or is that a sombrero or similar kind of hat anyway? Oh, don't want to waste my ammo on him. What's your gamer tag on Xbox? That would be Chocolate Stain 9. No spaces or anything like that. Capital C, I think a capital S. Yeah, capital S. Yeah, exactly like that. I'm not going to be joining any parties right now though. It's just an idea for the future maybe. I think I should change my name to Anthony 420 or Anthony's daddy.
Nice work.
Game doesn't render properly, you have to sit at a mission location waiting for it to render. That sounds pretty broken. Rank 22, not that much left of this Outlaw Pass. Hardly more entertaining than ESPN and HBO combined. I don't know if I go that far, but if I am, then great. There we go. Added you? Oh yeah, my notifications are off, so I probably won't see it, but I will add you when I get a chance. I'll take a look at it in a moment. I had to turn them off because there's this one stream that's archived somewhere, and I just get absolutely spammed with all sorts of like, oh, you know, messages, things. It's just beep, beep, beep. He's on the Xbox. I can see her on the Xbox app right now, actually. Friend. Heroin. Probably get a comms ban soon. Wish I was an Xbox. I've been on PlayStation for so long and have a large account here. Similar kind of thing here, like to properly switch over to PlayStation. Yeah, I've been on Xbox since the 360 now, so it's quite a long time. I started off on a PS1 and PS2 though. It was just a PS3 it was so expensive here when it launched that I couldn't get it. I had to switch to 360. None your biz, can confirm, never watched either one. Someone named Jagura joined my GTA session a few days ago and orbed me. I didn't think much until he made an alt named Stankmeister or something and thermal fucked me and made videos about it. It says pretty lame. I mean, just, oh, here's someone I orbed, here's a video. I mean, can't really see that getting many views, to be honest. Now, I need to dig up a collectible, I think. Wait, I'm getting confused. Nah. Nah. Oh, turkey skinned could work. And now I will come back to the camp to do a sale, probably. Yeah, and a collectible. Dance around that, I suppose. Now I need to find out if I can join parties via phone using an Xbox without buying an Xbox. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. I think you can. The main, I'm definitely sure you can join parties on a phone. I'm sure someone's done that before. What I don't know though is if you can do that without having to pay for the membership. You might be able to do it on a free membership. Best thing was when I wasted his time by staying underwater for like an hour and 20 minutes under a donut cave. However, someone said that those alts were wispy, which I personally don't believe. I wouldn't know, to be honest. I doubt it, really. I mean, it's not a lot of people do the sort of orb stalking, so yeah, it's not exactly an uncommon thing, unfortunately. Personally, I just give them the orb these days. Like just yeah, look, it's like I'll do a little dance or something while they do it. It just makes them look really stupid and pathetic, really, and then I don't have to bother hiding around. What's in Van Horn? Alright, it's alright to go now anyway. For now I'm just doing a little bit of this anyway. I'm gonna go around here and look for some turkeys, I think. Do they spawn there? I think they do. This driver's ed, wish me luck. Heli-stream's end, or another hour or two. Oh god, I couldn't do 2 hours. My voice would be absolutely fucked if I did that. I might be able to make it another hour. I'll try what I can. Anyway, good luck with Potato, and thanks for standing by in the stream so long. Can I play with you? Right now I'm just doing this solo, to be honest. Thanks, Paulus. I text thanks if I get orbed. Usually I just do the runner dance and it just looks really stupid when I do the orb, because it's like I'm not even, you know, bothered. Or an NPC just ran me and my horse over and killed me, and I got a bounty for that. NPCs, there's not a lot that really pisses me off, but NPCs, they're one of them, especially in GTA, you know. They're bad, they can be bad in this game, but in GTA when they're just crashing into you and that kind of thing, they infuriate me sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what's going on? Gotta listen out for turkeys. Also, I need to dig something up, a collectible as well. Nah, that's a different kind of bird. It's probably a good thing I've got the headset on right now. It's been proven that's deliberate. What's that that's deliberate? I request access to join you on Thursdays, GTA 5 stream if you have room. Oh yeah, when I'm doing it, all you have to do is message me and I'll try and invite you. You know how it goes though, usually the first bit is going to be solo for a while and then I open it up a little later on. Dragono just musketed a Mark II. Who is the robot voice? So, some people say I sound like a thing. I'm not so sure. I don't understand. What's deliberate? Oh, the NPC's crashing into you. Yeah. Sorry, brain's not working right. Yeah, I'm 90% sure that's deliberate. Like sometimes they just swerve right into you, and it really pisses me off. Not much in the way of turkeys here. Maybe they're a bit further out. I've got to be careful as well because you also get grizzly bears and cougars. Don't want to be eaten by a cougar again. Are you going to do a voiceover of your GTA vids now like Nitrix does? Some of them. I'm thinking that I'll probably keep a mix of like some of them just have robot voice, some of them have my voice. The last 3 GTA videos on Monday have all had my voice. I've got another player. Who is that? He's in a hurry to get away. Oh, he's got a knife out. He looks a bit sus, to be honest. I've had one deliberately turn around after a junction just so it could try run into me. See, that kind of thing, I would absolutely destroy that car afterwards. I would blow it up, kill the driver, that kind of thing. Your voice is so soothing. Thanks, Mondo. Did he just compare you to Nitrix Warlord? Oh, Nitrix is heroic. I hope this player doesn't think I'm following him because I was really just riding this way anyway. Not getting any turkeys. Might give up on that. Could have sworn they usually spawn around here though. Now there is a cougar sometimes here, so I'm not going to hang around here too long. Who do you like better, Nitrix or Gilly? And that could start all sorts of drama. They're both good YouTubers anyway. Not getting any turkeys. Welcome to Christmas in Brexit land. Yeah, I doubt there'll be any turkeys there either. Did they break for wildlife again in this game? Because it's sort of looking like they might have done. And it's looking pretty dead right now. Nitrix is heroic, but he doesn't read his chat. To be fair, he does a much more action-packed stuff than I do. Like, he'll go around free modes, getting orbed left, right and centre, and inviting other players. It's very difficult to keep up with a chat so well if you're doing that. It's more entertaining to watch, you've got like much more going on. So it's really just a sort of personal preference, you know, do you rather have something entertaining to watch, or do you want to, you know, hear the person talk to you? Nothing to do with Brexit. They're both awesome YouTubers, really good content. Yeah, I like them both. Nitrix has been reading more of his chat lately. Yeah, he does well actually, considering. And to be fair, sometimes he'll have like 300 people watching a stream. That's a lot of people to keep up with, especially when you're like trying to fight about 20 different people at once as well. I'm gonna go up here to look for turkeys. Oh, bagels better than toast. Depends how the toast is done and what's on it, I suppose. But yeah, talking about Nitrix Eater in the chat, I mean, right now I have 32 people watching, versus he will often have like 10 times more on his GTA streams. I'll have a lot more on my GTA streams too, but not quite that much. Usually 200 if it's busy. So reading a chat, it can get very difficult. I'm giving up on the Kasaka. Yeah, it's the sort of thing you're only gonna notice like when you're not looking for it, when you actually need to use the missiles. Now, Nitrix is cool. I mean, I think people really underestimate how hard it is to read a chat with that many people in, especially if you're trying to play at the same time. Like, it's easy for me to just sort of ride around on a horse and read a chat. If you're trying to do really action-packed stuff, it's a lot harder. Oh, that sounded like a... Oh, it's a fucking raccoon. Could have sworn I could hear a turkey. Astro? What happened to Astro? Nothing in particular, he just... Yeah, it's not for everyone really, YouTube. It can get kind of stressful. He is alright though. I did hear from him not that long ago. Heli, you sound sad. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm not sad. Just a little confused and kind of tired out because I've been doing this a little while. We've got mountains here. Minky says, I love watching other different content creators, so many different and awesome styles. Exactly, like, you know, sometimes you want to watch a stream with all sorts of chaos going on and you don't mind if your chat's read so much. Other times you just want a sort of chilled thing where it's just chat. Stream has been very harrowing, but I'm off to speedrun for a while. Maybe see you there later on. I can't make any promises, but I'll try. I never had an issue of reading it. The last time I attempted a stream, mind you, I was the only one in the chat. Meanwhile, I'm vibing at 2 viewers. Honestly, sometimes I'll watch streams where there's like less than 10 viewers in them, because they can read the chat much better, so sometimes I prefer that. What's your favourite movie? I don't know, there are plenty of them, isn't there? Quite liking this turkey hunt stream. You hear from Astro? Well, it wasn't specifically me, but he did post on Discord a little while back, and a few people saw it. He's doing all right anyway. Oh, I would have thought it said it was full. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good actually, Stepsticks. It's sometimes I sound a little bit that way. It's just sort of when I've been streaming for a while and like my voice is a bit tired out, and I can get kind of confused as well for some reason. Like I just sort of, yeah, I just well like that, and my brain just sort of freezes up a bit. I'm trying to get better at it, but it sets saying like after a while anyway. Hold on a minute, I just want to read the chat. Turns out my driver's ed teacher saw how tired I was and called me off, but said if I'm tired tomorrow I'm getting dropped from driver's ed. Ah. But you can't really help being tired, can you? Doesn't seem very fair. You're just gonna have to do your best to get some sleep, I suppose, next time. Well, you need turkeys. Thanksgiving is in a month or so. There's a daily challenge where if you get them and a little bit of gold and XP. To be honest, right now it's probably more trouble than it's worth. But when these things are easy, then, you know, you can... It's like, you know, some nice easy XP and gold. Oh, I'm very rarely on Discord either, Mr. Foreman. I, like, don't know what the fuck I'm doing now half the time as well. How do you do those new missions, by the way? Go to your box, your lockbox at the camp, and you'll be able to take them from there. Probably will also be in a post office. Once you've taken them, then you hold right, like that. Go to documents, telegrams, and they're right there at the bottom, like there. I would do these, but it's getting on a bit in the stream. I've been doing this for like 2.5 hours now. Not sure I want to start anything intense up yet. Ellie, where you from? I'm guessing the UK. Yeah, I'm from the UK, yeah. Hold on a minute.
Anyway.
I heard about that.
I might wrap this stream up soon. I'm getting a little tired. Not of you lot or anything like that. But yeah, you know, people always say, oh well, it's just playing games or having people watch you. And I suppose it can be like that if you weren't going to interact at all with the chat. But you know, doing something for like 3 hours straight, it can leave you pretty tired out afterwards. Ellie, you should do some GTA roleplay, it's funny as fuck. I'd need a PC, I think, for that. It's all good, Miss Georgia. I never got to finish telling you about Jagura Heli. So he joined Joker's player versus player server and posted the 2 videos in media and said, what happened to stay away from GTA, you unwanted rat? He sounds a little salty, I suppose. Or maybe not even that, it's more like, what's his problem? Why is he so amped up and angry? I keep mistaking these raccoons for the turkeys. Oh, I've had people who 1-0'd me or orbed me going into these servers and going, ha ha ha, look, I got him, you're terrible, you're exposed or whatever. doesn't really mean anything to me, to be honest. Get some rest, Heli, you need it. Yeah, I probably will call it a day once I get to the camp. Heli, can I add you? My name is Stepsticks. It would mean a lot, man. Oh, sure, you're right. Add me and I'll try add you back when I can. Oh, hold on. A £10 Capitale donation from Miss Georgia. We enjoy these short, relaxing streams. Don't feel bad about cutting them short. Hashtag heroic. Thanks, Miss Georgia. Yeah, I love having people that are so supportive of me, and yeah, it makes these streams a hell of a lot easier than they would be otherwise. I mean, some streams you have like, you know, some other streamers you have like people really impatient with them and they'll do this, do that, but yeah. People who are really understanding of like, you know, when I'm tired or just when I have to take a break or do anything really. So I really appreciate having you here. It's like my mind just starts to go blank after a while. Like I barely know what I'm doing here. I'm just sort of generally just sort of riding towards camp. I don't know why it happens. I suppose there's just so much focus going on, you know, keeping an eye on the chat, keeping an eye on what you're doing. Once you've done that for about 3 hours, you kind of get a bit, it's like your brain's just like, yeah, I need a bit of a rest now. I'm coming up on about 2 hours, 40 minutes. So, not a bad length really for a stream. Some people do it for incredible lengths of time though. Like Miss Georgia's streams I see go to 4 hours. I honestly don't know how she does it, but yeah, I couldn't do that. Got Fredo Piano saying see you later. Thanks, Fredo. There's only one place for RP, corporate training days of NCR Ranger, 2 hours. Yeah, it's coming up on 3. It's like 2.5, 2 hours 40. And then when will you be streaming again? I'll probably be streaming on Thursday. So that'll be the day after tomorrow. Mr. Foreman has given a £10 Capitale donation. Thanks, Mr. Foreman. Good idea, Miss Georgia. So that's what I mean, like people just group together and just really understanding about me here. Yeah, it just makes it a nice place to be, honestly. I look forward to being in the chat. It's not that I get sick of the chat or anything. It's just quite literally, it's like my mind just starts going blank too much and I can't really think straight enough. Heli, where did you get the name Project Heli? Kind of a long story. I might do a video on it someday. I lose track of time. Yeah, I could. If I did a 4-hour stream, I would just be talking crap at the end of it. Because right now my mind is going a bit. Like I'm just. It's not like I'm losing my mind or anything, but like I just find it hard to think because I've already been focusing quite hard on a million other things at once. 4-hour streams though. Yeah. Mr. Foreman is very heroic. And so is Miss Georgia. And so is everyone who hasn't donated Capitale as well. Because you don't need to, it's just a nice little bonus. Could it be ADHD? I don't know the symptoms, but maybe. I don't think so, no. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and I have other things wrong with me, like, I definitely have OCD, but that's a different thing altogether. It's honestly, I think it's just focusing so hard on like, all these different things, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's literally just my mind's tired out. And it typically only sets in towards the very end, so, you know, you're talking like 2.5 hours of playing a game, looking back and forth, reading chat, it's kind of natural for your brain to sort of, alright, give me a rest now. Good night, Ellie. Thanks, Mondo. We've got Joker. Not the broomstick Joker, but another Joker. Yeah, I'm sure he's heroic as well. A £9 Capitale donation from Minky Minx. It's been an awesome stream, Mr. H. Thank you. You're so heroic. Thanks, Minky Minx. Yeah, I love having you here as well. Use these donations to update your setup. Yeah, I'm planning to, yeah. Mr. Foreman's is just happy to help. Am I heroic, Kelly? I'm quite literally a god up the annihilator when my controller isn't broken. Yeah, you're heroic, Blue Potato. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Just getting a little tired out. I've been streaming too long. Let's see if we can whoop this Kuda's ass this time. Oh, I fucked it up. He's gonna be shitty condition now. I'll still donate him to Crips if I can. Condition's not so bad. It's still 2 stars. It'll fill up the supply bar a bit. Also, it's not only my, it's not only that I can't think so well, it's that my voice starts to sort of, go a bit weak as well. Although that, I've been coping with that better lately. I think it's using it more in playthroughs of other games, that kind of thing. It's not a huge deal anyway, it's just everyone has a kind of limit of like, alright, now I need a rest. Is my dog heroic? The dog is very heroic, yeah. Tell him he's heroic for me. Hey Heli, my son and I love your videos, hope you're doing well. Thanks, Wicked or Waked. It means a lot. When will your next stream be? It should be on Thursday, so the day after tomorrow. Oh, for anyone who's still here, I probably shouldn't have told everyone, oh, I'm off now, but like, if anyone's still here, how has the quality been? Has it been noticeably worse than usual, and has there been any buffering or any cutting out? Because like I said in the very beginning of the stream, I'm doing this at 6 Mbps rather than the usual 9. So I'm expecting less quality but at the God, what am I saying? But also more stable as a result. It's Wicked without the C. I've spelled it wrong for decades. Oh. So Heli, not that I'm trying to pressure you or anything, but if you're free this Saturday, Sunday, you want to try playing Murder Miners, not as a video, but just for fun, can you even get Cabbage Chinaman in it? I honestly don't know. I have been quite busy lately. I've got a lot of playthroughs I'm editing and working on. I'm back. You're from the UK? Yeah, I'm from the UK, yeah. Stream's been spot on, it's been fine, no buffering and quality has been consistent, haven't seen any problems. No buffering, but can see quality differences. Alright, as long as the quality, oh for fuck's sake, please just move. I hate when it just, like, I'm the one controlling the horse, I don't want it to just do its own thing. As long as the quality isn't horrible or really bad or anything, then I don't mind it being a bit lower in quality if it means that it's more stable. There's no buffering, no cutting out. That's pretty impressive for internet that's not bad, but only just sort of okay internet really. nothing to write home about. So I think I'll probably stick with 6 Mbps rather than a 9. If you want to do KO tomorrow, you can. The quality is a bit better in my opinion, plus no buffering. Maybe it's because it's sort of coping with it better than usual. I'll have to check it out for myself after I've done. Now KO Perico, I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to think properly. I'm not going to commit to anything right now because I do have a lot of stuff to work on. Lots of videos, lots of playthroughs, subtitles, 1,000,001 other things. I hear that the food out there is mouth-watering. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, I was watching in 480, not 1080. Does it have 1080 as an option? That's pretty nice if it does.
Getting a little low on supplies here.
Oh, you meant Thursday? Maybe. Again, we'll just see what happens on a day. Okay, I'll see you later. I'm gonna watch your latest video. See you later. Get some rest, man. I'm tired. Alright, thanks, Stepsticks. Alright. I think that's about it for this stream. Again, oh, it's 1080p, 60 frames per second HD. That's pretty nice. I'm glad I got this capture card, honestly. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up here. Just to sort of recap for sort of the next upcoming days. Tomorrow is a Metal Gear playthrough. I'm starting that tomorrow. The day after that, on Thursday, will be a GTA stream. And then the day after that, on Friday, will be Ace Combat. Anyway, thanks everyone for